Goddamn dare deadlift gains.
Warming up on devs. What is that?
I think
185.
For you, it's 185. For me, it's 315.
Well, I just put a 10 on there, so it's 205
So
right
205. So yeah, I just pull singles for warming up. Like anything after 225, it's literally just singles up until my working weight, which for the most part is like anywhere above 5 plates. So this is Rachel's warm up.
I just switched to sumo about a week ago.
Slipping and sliding everywhere on that great floor that we have at our gym. Sorry,
This was before I got the
yeah,
shoes.
she just copped some new shoes. So hopefully, well, do you think they help? Do they help?
I think they help, except for I think the wood, regardless, is going to be slippery no matter what.
Because they don't do anything with it. They just let it sit there. They don't clean it or anything like that. So it's all dusty and gross.
What is that, babe?
That's just 4 or 5. It's just adding plates. I don't start going like I go plates up until 405, and then I put a 25s 455, and then I just go right to 495 after that or whatever. Like if I have like sets at 510 or something like that, I'll just put 510 on after 455. I feel like there's no point in me putting 495 on. So easy, lemon squeezy.
That took a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is this, 225 for me?
Yeah, that's 225.
No, I think it's still...
No, it's 225, I think. I can't tell because they're bumper plates. Oh, never mind. It still is 205. This is 455. It's all beltless for both of us. They're just singles, so...
There might be a 5 on there.
Okay, well, it's either 4. It's probably 4... Or not
215. I wish 415.
So that was just 455. No big deal. I think this is my...
This is 225.
Yeah, these are our actual first sets. They're just deadlift singles. It's nothing crazy volume. So just... I think...
Are you walking in?
Do you pull beltless in this? I don't remember. This video is like
we'll find out.
From like last week, so this isn't like fresh in our head. But I know I do all of my sets here beltless.
Nope, I got my belt.
She got the belt on, but she's still new to sumo, so obviously the weight's gonna feel a bit.
Yeah, 225 is the most I've ever pulled sumo, so.
Yeah, it all feels different. She's running away.
Cardio, look at that.
Our gym is doing some renovations, and they just put a sweet mural of the Buffalo skyline on the
so you
wall.
told me to check it
out.
out.
I wanted you to go see it. So this is the first single. I don't know. I don't remember what my form looks like. Hopefully it's not too shitty.
Hopefully your back is fine.
Nah, it's like how it normally is.
Round back swing.
Yeah. That wasn't that. It wasn't even rounded over.
Your upper back is just naturally like rounded, like a little more out there.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. It's just the way I set up, though.
Easy single. Nice.
This next, I think we do this at the same time. I know one of these I almost fall forward, which is really weird. And I mean, that's obviously not. I think I just let the bar get too far in front of me. And yeah, I think it might be this one.
Well, let's watch.
Let's find out. Dun dun dun.
I'm just trying to make sure that I don't slide on that floor.
Yeah, but it's this one. I'm like falling forward the entire time. One thing I do want to work on though, you'll see it in the next clip. I know I'm just telling her here that I was like falling forward. Here comes the next one.
What'd you say?
I'll say it once it actually starts like getting into the rep. One thing I want to do. We're both using Texas power bars, so they're pretty. I mean, they're not like super stiff, but they're still pretty like stiff barbells. So like taking the slack out of it kind of takes a little bit of energy. but it's something I really want to work on.
I know, me too.
Just to
Tuck my
help me,
lats
yeah,
in.
just help me get a little bit tighter before I pull. But another thing I want to do is, like, if you see it, if you just saw the way that I lifted that, like, my knees aren't locked out at all, like, once I get past them, and I'd like to work on getting them locked out. It's something that Garrett from Aesthetics preaches a lot, and that he learned from his coach at his gym.
Yes.
So it's something that I would like to work on. What is going on with this? Oh, you see? Never mind. Very good. So this is I think this is our last one. This is our last little single here.
Sumo, it was 4 singles.
I think it was 4 singles, yeah.
Sumo is definitely slower off of the ground.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
But it's going to be.
And then once it gets to my knees, it's quick.
That's what you sacrifice. You sacrifice depth or speed off the floor for lockout spin. These are really slow for me. I don't know what was going on. See how that one, like the way I kind of locked my knees out a little bit quicker, and the lockout was significantly quicker than the one before that. I was just trying to implement that in my head real quick. We're moving on to bench. This is a terrible angle. What is this? This is like 200. Yeah, that's like 200. That's 200 pounds. My bench is poverty.
Bench is not the best for you.
Poverty is hell, but I think it would have been significantly better if I didn't have to take basically 3 months off of it completely.
You can share a little bit about that if you want.
Yeah. So going into our second meet,
Paul fucked up his,
his
shoulder.
I completely. I don't know. I was training by myself. She was doing something. I don't know what. I don't remember.
I was busy.
I don't know what she was doing, but I ended up having to go to the gym by myself, so I didn't have her there with me. And I was doing, at the time, I was working with the strength guys, and I was doing board presses because that was one of the things that was on that they gave me to do.
And I wasn't there to hold it.
So I had the boards on my chest by myself because I didn't ask anybody to help me or whatever. But I was doing it and I was fine. But I kind of went for a rep that I probably shouldn't have. It was way beyond the RPE that was projected for the set, and I was just sort of fatigued. So it's my own fault, 100%. Obviously, I can't really blame anybody else. But what happened was I ended up having an impingement in my shoulder, which caused a very severe pain. So in any pressing movement, so even in some like tricep movements, like any sort of skull crusher, basically anything overhead or any sort of horizontal pressing movement was just severe pain. So I had to do, I think, 3 weeks of physical therapy twice a week. And then obviously I did a lot of stuff on my own just at home, just mobility work and just trying to get the inflammation down as much as possible just to kind of relieve some of the pain I was having. So it was nothing serious. It's not like I tore any sort of rotator cuff or anything like that.
It took a while though. You were at PT for
it was just 3. No, it was not. It was 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks.
No.
Yes, it was.
It happened way before our meet in November, and it just started feeling better not too long ago.
Yeah, back to like it's not even at 100% yet. I wouldn't say, but it's.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. But it's like probably 90% better.
2 front squats.
Yeah, so these are front squats because we squat every single day, basically.
Some type of squat
Some
every
sort
day.
of squatting, but for the most part, it's either pause squats
or regular.
or just whatever competition style, which we both squat low bar. Finally.
My sweatshirt is on backwards because it helps my collarbones not be bruised.
She's just a baby, and she gets bruised up.
Yeah, I'm
But
just a pussy.
what are we doing? Doing what? 140.
40 here,
140.
yeah.
What are we doing? We're doing sets of 4 or 5.
We'll find out. There's 2. You can count.
Nah, I can't count. We all know that Rachel counts all my reps because I can't do it myself.
No, anything past 5.
I think it's sets of 4.
Well, one more and we'll see.
It's 4 because the clip's about to end.
I could bust one out real quick.
Yeah, that's a 4. Alright, I think it's only like 3 or 4 sets of 4. I'm doing 245. Front squatting is not our strong point, but
No.
I think it's something that as we get stronger, or as we, like my legs can physically handle it, but as you can see in my, oh yeah, our favorite guy in the background there, but our legs obviously can handle these loads, you know, with back squatting and stuff like that, but it's a great thoracic erector builder and upper back builder in general, just because you have to keep that weight upright or else you're going to fall flat on your face. So,
I can't do the wrist one because it strains my
clean grip, and I just recently switched to like the crossover grip like she's doing here and that you saw on the clip prior. Just because I can feel like we can handle more of a weight. But this is her last set, and that was the workout. I think there might be some accessories. But